Good afternoon, guys. Just a quick video. Patient's question today. If I have a lumbar fusion, is it going to cause problems on the adjacent segments? There's a model showing a lumbar fixation. Is this going to cause a problem at the adjacent segments? It's a very common question. A lot of people believe that it does cause a problem at the adjacent segment. I think that is a misunderstanding of association and causation, because if you actually think about it, this patient developed instability at their lumbar motion segment or cervical motion segment. They did not have a fusion prior to their first fusion, and they still developed instability. So something else is in action causing that instability to develop, and therefore they then got their first fusion. So it doesn't really make sense to say that if I perform a fusion and stabilize a segment, is that going to cause problems at the next door joints, at the next door neighbors here. So adjacent segment disease is not a problem caused by a fusion. It's a problem caused by the very initial thing that made the very first joint break down, and that is movement dysfunction, the development of repetitive micro instability, the development of accelerated structural deterioration, and then structural instability, which then led to the first operation being performed. If you don't correct that movement dysfunction that was driving the whole problem from the very get-go, well then yes, you are going to get adjacent segment disease, okay? But it is not a disease because of the fusion. It is a disease because the people looking after you didn't fix your movement dysfunction condition in the first place. And the really good news is that if we get people early enough in their back pain journey and we fix their movement dysfunction, then they never even need to think about having one of these fusions. Catch you next time.